everyone? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks here. And you're going to watch Mercy. Ooh, I'm going to turn that so you don't see that part. But we're going to watch Mercy walk while I talk today. So, what's going on? Good morning. We're heading back from our morning walk. Hope y'all had a good weekend and y'all can have a good start to the work week. Be safe and have a productive week, and have a good week, have a healthy week. So let's get into it. So what we're going to talk about today is, and I'm going to say this for the umpteenth time, red flags are hell no's. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. It's a dead situation, and I'm going to explain a few reasons why. And I'm going to say it for the umpteenth time. I'm so thankful towards mental health, counseling, therapy. It has helped me so much. I've been in it a year and a half almost. Since May of 2019, I have been going to counseling and therapy and healing from traumatic experiences, childhood trauma, toxic relationships, narcissistic abuse, and other things that I had to overcome and been working to overcome. Still haven't fully overcame it, but I'm in the process of doing it. And what I've noticed just over the past year and a half, basically, from being in therapy and counseling and holding myself accountable, yes, I've made mistakes here and there. I'm not perfect, but I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm done with justifying piss poor behavior. So this past weekend I had a little incident. It wasn't a big incident, it was just a red flag where I'm like, I'm not even about to go back and forth with you. It's not my job to educate you. It's really not. And I'm gonna keep saying this, we have smartphones. People got Androids and iPhones and tablets and watches, the iPhone watches, the Android, Samsung watches. It's too much information and technology literally at our fingertips. So I'm not about to waste my time educating a person about transgender and transphobia. I'm not about to deal with someone who's misgendering and dead naming. I'm not about to deal with someone who's constantly invalidating who I am, my lived experiences, and my lived reality. I'm not going to deal with it. And what cracks me up about it, once you start living in your truths, having healthy boundaries, respecting who you are, he sees a squirrel, respecting who you are as a person, and owning that and demanding respect, you no longer participate in giving people the benefit of the doubt. The minute you see a red flag, you instantly recognize it. It goes off in your sensory. Red flag, alert, alert, abort mission. And that's exactly what happened. I was like, here goes the red flag. Here's a little trigger. And it was like, you can either continue to communicate with this person and waste your own time. Because a lot of times when people show red flags, going back to what Dr. Maya Angelou said, when a person shows you who they are the first time, you need to believe them. So the minute you start seeing red flags and inconsistencies, in my opinion and in my lived experience, that is your cue to exit stage left. You can give people the benefit of the doubt all you want, and then wonder why you keep going into these toxic, dysfunctional, narcissistic, one-sided situationships from hell, or dealing with people that are emotionally unavailable and emotionally draining, just energy vampires, narcissists, and toxic people. They drain the life out of everybody and everything around them. So the minute I see the red flags, I'm like, I'm just going to go on and exit stage left while I'm ahead. And that's what I did. I didn't even waste my time. I just instantly was like, and it was funny because I'm also working on being direct with my communication, because you want to make sure that you're also not being a passive aggressive, not communicating directly, not your actions not backing up your words. You need to say what you mean and mean what you say type thing, right? So what I did, I instantly was like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to cut this short while we're ahead. I'm good. Talk to you later. Bye. And from there, I went on. I made that clear in the text message that I'm not interested, and kept it moving, and blocked the number and kept it moving. I mean, dead ass. In 2020, I meant that. I've been saying this for over a year, basically now, but it's the truth. Red flags are hell motherfucking no. Let's just go there. They are hell motherfucking no. We're not dealing with it anymore. Because all that, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, you're giving them the benefit to screw you over, to waste your time, to disrespect you, to invalidate you, to belittle you, to cause, and that's what happens to so many of us. You ignore the red flags, and the red flags appear like small issues at the beginning. This is why I always say, the little things that you let slide will be the big things that end up ruining that relationship or that situation. And that's why a lot of times you got to stop ignoring the obvious signs. You know, people already done showed you this is how they are. This is how they operate. You know, and a lot of times this is a pattern of behavior. This is not some isolated incident. This is how this person is. And other people will think, well, God, you didn't even give them a chance. Give them a chance to screw you over? I'm sorry, but it's really time for us to really, in my opinion, you can do what you want to do because you're going to ultimately do what you want to do anyways. But here's what I'm suggesting and recommending and advising and what I'm actually doing and been doing. You have once to show me some bullshit. And I'm automatically, nope, not about to waste my time, not about to waste my energy, not about to waste my resources, because all that giving people the bit. If you haven't learned anything from 2020, life is too damn short to be sitting up going back and forth with people, okay? Because you will sit up and let them red flag, and I've been in these situations. That's why I know, been there, did it, learned it, not going back to it. You feel me? I know. When you're dealing with these types of people and people in general, okay, you might think, oh, he just did it that one time, or she just did that one time, or they did that one time. Next thing you know, that one time is happening often. That one time is happening every week, every day. You know, they're either saying or doing something shady. Okay, that is not somebody that you want to be dealing with. And then, like I said at the beginning of this video, it is 2020. You have technology and smartphones at your fingertips. I am not about to waste my time educating your adult bitch ass on shit that you should know or should take the time to research, especially seeing that you're trying to talk to someone who's of trans experience. That doesn't even make sense. If I'm talking to, for example, if I'm talking to somebody and I find out through them that they have an allergy to gluten, I'm going to make sure that I make food or we go on dates or whatever we eat is gluten-free, because I know that you have a gluten intolerance. Same situation if you know somebody is trans. It's the same situation. We have too much technology and smartphones at our fingertips. Ain't nobody finna be dealing with that shit. And I'm gonna also say this as well. What they won't do, somebody else will do. And it needs to be said to you as well. What you won't do, somebody else will do. And this is what I'm trying to get people to get in their head. It's 2020. Hate to break it to you, but we are replaceable. And yes, I included myself, hence why I said we. We are replaceable. So y'all can sit up and do all of this horrible, shady behavior, narcissistic, toxic, condescending, belittling, disrespecting. You can be a liar. You can be a cheater. You can do all this shady shit. But you better know this, in 2020, your ass is replaceable, honey. Ain't nobody putting up with that shit no more. And the minute that red flag happened, I didn't even, honey, not even a full 24 hours. I was like, yeah, let me send this text now. This isn't going to work out. Let me end this while we're ahead. Because I don't have time for it. I just don't. And then, ironically enough, I met another person, had a great night. Now, here's the thing. Am I dating? No, because I make that obvious. I'm not interested in a committed relationship because I see the bullshit that comes with that. And I'm a firm believer, in my personal opinion, until you have fully healed, you have no business entertaining other people in a relationship. Because my thing is, what ends up happening is your unhealed, broken ass will turn around and project and dump your issues off on the next person. So to avoid all of that and to avoid hurting another potential person, heal. I'm not saying you can't have sex. I'm not saying you can't go on dates and mingle, but you have no business trying to be in a committed relationship until you can commit to your healing fully. Okay? I'm a firm believer in that. But I just wanted to make this quick video to say that, because y'all, it's 2020. Life is too short. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt, because like I said in many other videos, every time you give somebody the benefit, you give them the benefit to potentially screw you over. And, you know, little things here and there. But as many of us have learned, especially dealing with narcissists, toxic users, manipulators, dysfunctional people, you keep giving them these benefits and they keep screwing you over time and time again. And this is why I'm a firm believer, 2020 and moving forward, we don't do the benefit of the doubt. You screw me over once, the minute I see some discrepancies and inconsistencies, the minute I feel disrespected, I'm gonna let you know. And if it continues, I'm cutting you off. I'm not, you know, that's the thing. You have to cut shit off early. And especially to my women and feminine folks, you especially get it in your heads. Stop being so understanding and forgiving. Because a lot of times, and I'm not saying that you can't forgive people, but don't be gullible and don't be naive. You can forgive. That doesn't mean you let them come back into your life. And that's real. You got one time to show me some mess. After that, we good, honey. You know, I can wish you well, but guess what? You don't need to be in my life. I don't need to be in yours. And that's where we're keeping it. And that's how a lot of us need to move, in my opinion. That's how you avoid wasting time. And I'm just holding myself accountable. 2 years ago, I gave people the benefit of the doubt, and I wasted 7 months of my own time. And I've been in healing ever since. So do you see why I'm the way I am? This is why I say, the minute somebody shows you that this is how they behave, this is how they move, this is how they think, this is what they do, you better believe them. Dr. Maya Angelou said it best. You better believe them. When a person shows you who they are, you better believe them the first time. All that going back and forth, like I said, lived experience. 2 years ago, the minute he started showing inconsistencies, I should have exit stage left. I could have avoided 7 months of wasting my own time. I could have avoided getting hurt and being used. Now, the situation that took place yesterday, little red flag. I instantly deaded it because I'm not about to waste more time. But anyways, had to make this video with the hopes this will help other people, because honestly, this getting played over and over is dead, y'all. Okay, at what point do you realize you need to take an active role in your own life to avoid getting played? Okay, I'm out. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Be careful out here. I'm out.